I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give, you can't replace. That's why I spend my life with you.
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. One of my subscribers sent me this video with Kimmi, Letitia, and Mel, a clip that On Keep It Real posted on their Instagram. And I thought this was interesting because here Kimmi is yet again inserting herself in Mel and Martell's business, also trying to throw shade at Mel, yet she's still talking about libido. So let's get into it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload. What I find to be interesting is Kimmi is battling or was battling her health with cancer. She was in the battle of her life, fighting for her life. And the only thing we can seem to get out of her is a conversation about libido, her shading Mel about Martell, her speaking about walkie-talkie being such a good guy, and her crying and complaining about Maurice not being active in Monster's life. We haven't seen any scenes or clips of her going to the doctor, speaking about her health. We haven't gotten any scenes of her getting any treatments, going to any facilities. So believe me when I say I understand what y'all mean. It is infuriating watching them on this platform continuing to give us nothing. Furthermore, the continued gall to keep trying to attack and shade Mel when they have so much going on that we can speak about. Like Kimmi the Mule, Angry Balls Cancer Hunter violated you on national television multiple times and doubled down on it. So the fact that you would even try to throw shade to Mel dropping the last name of a man that did all of that to her speaks volumes on your character as a woman. And when we watch this clip, I do want y'all to pay attention to Letitia in the background, cheesing and smiling, because she always seems to take joy when somebody is attacking Mel. She seems to take joy when people are poking at the traumas in which Mel had experienced throughout her marriage. And people wonder why I go so hard at these two, because they are really nasty. Secondly, Kimmi the Mule, where is your baby daddy? Who is Jalen daddy? Because people are saying you were the side chick in that situation, even though you said that you were married. Regardless, you were married at one point. You tried to say that you experienced your ex-husband trying to take you to court for full custody of Jalen. That's what you tried to say at one point, but I don't really believe that story. You could even elaborate more on being a single parent when it comes to that, and I hope you do elaborate on that when Mel call you out for not having the same last name as Jalen.
I think a lot of times we're thrown into a stereotypical cycle of, I'm going to assume that your kids don't have your mama's last name.
Well, I would like to discuss the stereotypical cycle that you're in, Kimmi the Mule, because there is a stereotypical cycle about male-identified women. And I've been discussing my opinions of you being male-identified since I started my channel. You display every characteristic of a male-identified woman, which is why you continue to put yourself last and put that libido first, because you're scared of losing that man, when instead you can just be honest and speak about real issues that go on with women. You damn near 54 years old. You are going through pre-menopause, ho. Let's talk about that. This lady fought her battle with cancer and then started going through pre-menopause, in my opinion, and a lot of you guys' opinion. Yet the only thing she can seem to continue to speak about is her libido. If that's not the most male-identified shit ever, because a real one will go ahead and let it be known. We not doing that. My body has to heal. And actually, a real one would be with a man that would understand that and respect that and not even want to touch you while you're healing. Let's talk about your stereotypical issues, because technically you're hitting the mark on all the stereotypical issues, even the ones with your children not having your last name. You could really be the voice for women that were battling cancer at your age, married, but you want to be the voice of libido.
And I think it's tragic. That just mattered.
I think it's tragic how Angry Balls Cancer Hunter got on national television and doubled down about it being your fault because you didn't tell him that you were suffering when he was inserting himself inside of you. I think it's tragic that you're not divorced yet from a man that said he think you should turn over and take it while you're battling cancer on national television. And I'm sorry, he didn't even say that on national television. He said that on Fox Soul. He said that on the internet and then blamed you. Now that's tragic. But what I think is most tragic of all is the fact that you are scared of your husband cheating on you while you were fighting for your health. You were more in fear of losing a man than healing. Now that, Miss Libido, that is tragic.
To me.
You mean being baby mamas and not having the last name, having not been married?
Kimmi is so passive and nasty.
You and Jalen technically don't have the same last name anymore.
Exactly, Miss Libido. So I'm trying to understand your point. What is it that you were getting at? And who wants the last name of a criminal that had a baby on you, that tried to take you to court for full custody of your children? Who would want the last name of a scumbag like that, Libido?
Just wanted to do something fun for both of us, but low-key try to help me out. Get my libido cracking.
This is our chamomile, some lavender rosebuds. You want to detox your wound.
Does it like increase your libido at all?
Absolutely.
The herb you put in here? Anytime somebody can boost my libido a little bit, I'm for it. And she says these herbs are going to kind of kick me into gear. So I think it should be interesting.
My effort at trying to work on, the whole decreased libido.
This is a mental thing, Kimmi.
Yep, you heard a mule. It's all a mental thing. So get back to work, Miss Libido. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give, you can't replace. It's not in
In the case of anybody.
That's why I'm mine. I spend my life